So I was doing a little doom scrolling the other day when I came across an ad from Domino's promoting their new product called the Cheese Volcano. And I was like, damn, I gotta scoop that up. So it's basically to me looking like a mini cheese pizza with stuffed crust. And instead of tomato sauce as that base, we have cheese sauce, molten, radioactive looking colored cheese sauce goop under there. And I guess you can eat it however you want to. And they sell it just as is like that. But they also have one more version, a little bit more expensive. It's called the Cheese Volcano Dipping Box. And that comes with some fries in there that you can dip the fries in. I would have liked to see some other variations for other things that you could dip, other different dipping boxes, but it is what it is. I also got a 5-pack of Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wings, so we'll be trying that as well. Small order. I'll get another small video today, but man, I've realized, man, the food here, like when I'm not filming, I've just been eating, man. I've been going to town, and I started off strong, but I gotta keep staying alive. All right. But anyway, this cost me $18.50. Not a bad little price point there. I haven't seen this yet. The delivery took forever, so hopefully, I'm hoping it's still molten, that cheese. But let's take our first look together. Oh wow, okay, that is actually different than I expected. That looks like a unique product right there. I thought it was just gonna be like what I said, just like recycling a cheese pizza, but it's that's looking like a bread bowl, except like instead of soup, you're just cheese. It's looking like a fondue pot, except the pot is made out of crust, which is actually stuffed with cheese itself. So that's I'm liking the look at that. We got a good amount of fries, which are looking pretty decent, looking at least crispy, so they will hold up in the dipping. And yeah, I'm happy with that, with the look at that. And I guess might as well take a look at the wings over here. Not too bad. All right, let's get into it. Looks like the crust is brushed with a little parm butter, something like that as well. So that's a nice touch. I think I wasn't gonna do it, but I think I'm gonna start with a wing and hope to get some kind of cheese pull. I don't know what this cheese is gonna be like, but if we can get some kind of thumbnail, that would be ideal. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I can see some steam. You probably can't see it. I'm seeing it. It's wafting up. This is still hot, even though the delivery took forever. And yeah, this is gonna be a little bit messy. Going in. That's something. That is something. I absolutely loathe. I absolutely loathe that. I despise it and admire it. I respect it at the same time. I hate it. I love it. I love it and I hate it at the same time. It's so terribly delicious. I feel a little bit guilty eating something like this, but not really, actually. Here's what I'm wondering though. The cheese pool inside of here actually is mixed with, so it's not just nacho cheese, there's some mozzarella in there as well. So it's making this kind of goopiness, but there's some legit cheese in there too. And it's tasty. So the thing from Pizza Hut I got the other day was called the like jalapeno cheese dunk or something. This is far superior to that in my opinion, right off the bat. Let me actually just clear some room. But no, it's tasty. In the most crappy way. Now, I was just kind of curious about these wings on their own. I'm gonna go in. He's had a little like trademark, Frank's Red Hot trademark. So it must be some kind of official collab. They're decent. Real decent. What does that even mean? I think it's like a step up. It's like a better version of mid. I feel like, you know, decent, you know, mid. Mid has a negative connotation, whereas decent has more positive connotation, in my book at least. They're decent. That's all I can say. All right, I'm kind of curious what would happen. Well, first of all, I'm curious what the bottom is looking like. Oh, what? So it appears there was an attempt at a bottom layer of crust there, the underbelly, as some like to call it, but that has completely disintegrated under all of that molten cheese. And it's like, yeah, you got to make a little bit of a more sturdy base there, because this is not holding anything back. I guess at the end of the day, does it really matter? You probably don't give no craps if you're eating this. So whatever. You don't expect it to have the highest of structural integrity, is what I'm trying to say. But let me actually, okay, yeah. Let me try some of this crust now that it's all effed up anyway. You can see a little bit of that, you know, string cheese or mozzarella or whatever they're putting in that crust to make it stuffed. I load it. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to say I love it. I don't hate it at all. That bite right there was like eating the cheese. Kind of reminds me of like a Kraft Mac cheese, but thicker. And then you're getting that kind of stuffed crust element. It's like dipping, to me, you know, a stuffed crust from a pizza and then dipping it in like mac and cheese. Soft, a little bit crispy, warm, gooey. Real messy. Would not necessarily recommend eating this in a car. The reviews on the app were, I think they were sitting at around like a 70% positive. So I guess in general, somewhat favorable, but I would give it a thumbs up personally. I could see why you would absolutely just not like this though. I'm just gonna go all in on the messiness here. Wow. I guess I only have like a couple things I would say. Make a sturdier base. Offer up some more dipping things that you could dip. So fries, maybe boneless wings or like boneless chicken of some sort. But I like this a lot. It reminds me of eating fondue, which I love. I've only had it like maybe once, maybe twice. No, I had it in London. When I was in London, we got a little fondue. and like different dipping breads in that cheese and little mini potatoes, and it's so good. And I love that. It's just kind of a rare thing. Like, you know, you don't often just go to a fondue spot. You know what I'm saying? So this is like the poor man's fondue. Except you get to eat the bowl. Mm. I'll tell you what, I'm completely satisfied for the price, $18.50 for all that. I mean, it's not like a ton of food, but still, like it'll weigh you down. I mean, I could go for a little dirt nap right about now. But at the end of the day, I just had to try this before I leave. I actually leave pretty soon, so hopefully I can get one more video in. But I just had to do this real quick, and I was feeling a little bit groggy before doing this, but now I feel like ready to go. Honestly, ready to go take a nap. Seriously. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.